Hey, what's going on YouTube? We're going to do a review today of the Horus X10s from FrSky, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so inside you are going to get this kind of cool, I'll show you this kind of cool zip pouch case. You can throw some stuff in there. It comes with like a quick start guide and some stickers, nothing fancy. And then actually inside you'll get the radio, these crappy gimbal protectors, the charger, and this crappy strap, which I'll show you right here. I mean, it's a wide strap. It's really thin. I mean, it's like paper thin. It's kind of leather-ish. Like, I don't think it's real. And you got a couple buckle things. Anyways, I'm not going to use this. If somebody wants this, let me know. I'll send it to you. Just send me a message or something like that, and it's totally yours. So let's pull this guy out. It fits really snug in the case, which is good. I've got my hot dog FPV strap there. That's what I'm going to use, which is also what I have hanging here. So here's the radio, guys. I'm going to take this off to get it out of the way for you. Alright guys, so now we got the radio out of the box. We're all ready to go. These are the TPU mounts that I had a buddy print. I'll put a link in these in the description. These are TPU from Thingiverse. They're super nice. They fit so much better than the stock ones. I didn't know if I was going to like TPU ones. I've only had like the hard plastic 3D printed ones, but they work great. And I kind of like them better. Also, I'll put a link to my Hot Dog FPV V2 transmitter strap, neck strap. I think those are great. So we'll take this off. So far, let's talk about this. The neck strap they give you, junk. The gimbal protectors they give you, meh, junk. If you got a buddy with a 3D printer, definitely print some of these out. Outside the case, super nice. There's kind of this grip here on the back. I'll show you in a second. It is super grippy. I'm a pincher, so I was worried about how wide this radio was. It actually feels perfect. I have no complaints there. I was kind of worried about that. Coming from a Spectrum, which is a really small radio, I mean, it's probably like that wide, and this is a lot wider. But this feels like a lot more quality in my hand, so I will take that. One of the things with this is the S, so this has the full CNC'd aluminum gimbals. They're super nice. They're crazy smooth. I mean, they're amazingly awesome. The one downside that I hear back from the gimbals is that they're clanky. They make too much noise. But my theory is that if you fly like this, you're stupid and you shouldn't be flying. Go fly PPG with steel or something. I don't know. Anyways, not a concern. A little SD card on the bottom. I'll talk about that here in a second. And like I said, these back pads are super grippy. They're really comfortable. And then you got your bay for your Crossfire or your Spectrum or whatever you want to put back there. You can. But I'm not going to. One of the reasons I went with this was because of the FrSky OS that's on this. I think it's really good. I really like it. It's easy to use. I have no intentions of changing. I have no plan of going to TBS. I have no plan of going to OpenTX. For a few reasons. One, I don't fly long range. I fly in a park mainly, or at a farm or somewhere like that. Long range is not an issue with me. And I bought TBS bulletproof ESCs one time. I've had 2 of them catch on fire now. I had the worst experience of my life with them, so I'm just not a fan. I know most of you guys are, but for me, I'm sticking with the FrSky OS versus OpenTX and Crossfire. So let's turn it on. I'll give you a quick kind of rundown. Here are the menu.
Welcome to Horus.
Welcome to Horus. They say it all weird. It's kind of funny. It'll take a second here. Okay. So let's see if we can actually see this, which is really cool. I know my lighting here is terrible. I got to get new lighting down here. So you have model, telemetry, return back to home, and then systems, and then your page up, page down, and then this is your scrolly wheel. You got two different timers there, which is pretty cool, and then this will tell you all your RSSI and all that stuff. I'm sorry if that is not in focus. So we're telemetry pages, we'll just go through them real quick. You got your RSSI, you know, your RX battery, all that good stuff. You have 8 full pages of telemetry data that you can receive with this, which I'm going to fly some FPV planes this summer, and a lot of that will be super important. Next is your system. Your system menu is just kind of setting it up, model select, you know, you can select your battery. It is an internal lithium ion in here. I will leave it. You're supposed to get like 9 hours on a charge, so we're actually going to put that to the test. Model, the only issue I have here is this very first one says RF system. And on the side here, I don't know how well you guys can see this, but your antenna, you can pick outside or then inside. Outside, inside. And so basically what that means is you have your outside antenna right here. This is your outside antenna, and then there's an antenna internally here and internally here. So I don't know which one's better. You can't have them both on. You can only have one on. And I would like somebody to get back to me and tell me what their thoughts are on that. I put a post up on Facebook in the Horus X10 user group and didn't really get any answers. Most people are like, I fly inside, I fly outside. But nobody could tell me which one was better or why they did that, and why do all 3 of them not work at once. Now people are claiming that in OpenTX that all 3 do work, but then I've also heard that that is not true. So I don't know. Radio, like I said, guys, radio feels great whether you're a thumber or a pincher. I don't think you're going to have any problems. One issue I do have is this memory card slot. So yesterday I was trying to update my firmware, and I got a little memory card, and I stuck it in there, and it shot back and went into the back of the radio. So as I'm doing this and shaking the radio, you could hear the memory card going flopping around inside the radio. So I'm going to turn it off here quick, guys. So what I had to do is figure out how to get my memory card out of this radio. I tried taking that plate off and I couldn't get to it. So if you can see this here, there's a screw there, 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 and there. There are 4 screws to the back of this radio. You take those 4 screws off, this whole back plate comes off. And unlike the, what is that, the X9D, the Tyrannus, where you've got ribbon cables and shit, so you got to be careful that when you pull the 2 pieces apart that you're not unplugging the ribbon cable or anything. You don't have to worry about with this. All of the components in this radio are on the front half. So this back plate is empty. There's nothing attached to it. So kudos to you, FrSky, because that makes getting into the back of this thing super easy. I did adjust my gimbals when I was back there. You know, just kind of play around with them. I like really tight gimbal sticks. I know a lot of people don't, but I do. But I'd like to hear what you guys think. Let me know what you think about this radio. Do you have one? Do you want one? What do you fly now? You know, that sort of stuff. And if I can answer any questions, leave them in the comments, and I'd be glad to kind of individually answer your questions about the radio if I can. Thanks for watching my quick video on the Horus X10s. Like I said, if you got questions, let me know. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, guys. Remember, check me out on Facebook, FaTaM FPV, or Instagram, FaTaM FPV, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions or any of that good stuff. Maybe I can help you troubleshoot something. So let me know, and I'll put a link in the description to the TPU mounts, the goggle strap, all that good stuff. I also got this awesome t-shirt. It says, it's kind of hard to see, it says Power Loop. I got that from Hot Dog FPV as well. They got great apparel, so check that out. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. And remember, if you ain't flying, you ain't flying. So go out there and fly, guys. Happy 2018.